on the table, checking back in with Five Nights at Freddy's special delivery action figures from Funko. Hey everyone, this is Dan, and thank you for watching Squirrel Stampede. We've got some augmented reality going on with the cast of FNAF. Always interesting, and also a special edition because we will be attempting to play special delivery over at Squirrel Stampede Gaming. So if you want to see a clumsy oaf try to move about a room and do something in augmented reality, I've got you covered because we're gonna test it out. And we're gonna check on, most importantly, these new figures right now, as we've got Freddy and Foxy and Chica and Bonnie and Springtrap to look at. They're looking great, they're looking colorful, almost tasty like a gummy bear, but not. Let's check them out, the new line of special delivery action figures.
Squirrel Stampede!
So let's begin with Five Nights at Freddy's Funko VR Freddy, and I don't know, this might be my favorite collection since Sister Location.
Oh no, not again!
So the Five Nights at Freddy's Special Delivery Collection, which we will try and attempt to play over at Squirrel Stampede Gaming. This game apparently has been out for quite a while and for some reason completely flew off my radar. I probably need to wear this visor that Freddy is wearing. That might help me out a little bit. These figures are built and based on a translucent coloring scheme, and they glow in the dark on this purple Freddy. So a little bit of nighttime fun with these two. They're on the collection in the back of the box, and I think we've obscured them all. There is a good look to all of them. Radioactive Foxy, the most visible, and System Air Bonnie too, with that orange. Good to see a Springtrap back in the lineup too. Let's get Freddy out and see how VR it works. And out of package, VR Freddy. Nothing beats the fresh, out of the package FNAF Funko action figures because this is when they are at their best. The plastic is nice and mendable and freshly movable on this system of joints that Funko uses before it kind of slowly deteriorates. Actually, in this situation, they feel a little stronger than normal. I say that every time though. And then a few years later, an arm breaks off permanently, but we've got articulation up on the shoulders, ball jointed on the elbows, a little bit of wrist movement, head rotation. Then we've got hips and knees, and these guys are usually pretty stable at standing. It's just keeping those ball joints nice and clean, as there can be breakage on those connectors. But VR Freddy looking really good. Sometimes when you see these, you worry that they are just going to be repaints, and I believe this is obviously a completely new figure because we've got a Freddy with a VR headset, and his body torso has these little digital lines going through him, as well as the arms and hands and legs. So I feel like this is all one unique figure, so that is good to see. So these have glow-in-the-dark action, do they? Let's check out my black light. That doesn't really show much yet. Let's lower the lights down and see if we can get this to glow. I can't see anything. I can't see anything. Huh. There's VR Freddy. Now I'm using a black light, and this isn't really the best way to get it to glow. I'm in a somewhat lit... Is that a squirrel with a VR helmet on? I'm in a room that has still some lighting issues, so I can't go full dark, but I do see some interesting things with the black light. I can see where some of the glow-in-the-dark details might explode. So we'll try this a little more as we continue on. Man, just another awesome Freddy to add to the collection of the many that Funko has now produced over the millions of years of Five Nights. Next up, I would really like to see System Air Bonnie because of how brightly Bonnie reflects off this packaging. Such bright orange. Almost reminds me of Pumpkin Squirrel. System Air Bonnie also looks to be all new original, as we've got some lineage going down throughout the figure. Some VR TV old school set lineage. Static something downloading into Bonnie, but with a System Air on its chest. Glow in the dark as well. Back of the box, the same collection. Let's get System Air Bonnie out of pack. And System Air Bonnie out. super fluorescent vibrant with this one. And I'm noticing the plastic kind of has like a gummy feel to it. I don't know why I say that. Maybe it's because it's so glossy. It's not very squishy. It's probably very similar to every other figure we've opened. But because of the glossiness and maybe the lineage, I feel like I'm holding a nice giant gummy bear. Maybe it's just the color too. It's pretty gummy bear-esque. You can see up a little closer though. This is a new unique figure for System Air Bonnie with the lineage going around its body. Very digital-like, AR-like, scanned in like something you would see on screen from all around all sides. Plus I really like that ball tail Bonnie's got. Very cute. No accessory though, that's kind of a bummer. It's nice to have at least one musical accessory with these to kind of keep them in theme. An AR guitar would look pretty nice on Bonnie right now. So yeah, Bonnie's gonna have to go all AR air guitar. What do we got for glow in the dark on Bonnie, I wonder? So again, I'm cheating with the black light. We're going to see a little more of the orange light up versus the typical green or maybe even some orange glow in the dark here. I see a lot of reflection from the head, arms, and legs, but not so much on the central body. Interesting. We'll try a little more here as we continue on. Kind of a little reminiscent of the Blacklight series right now. So we saw Freddy, we saw Bonnie, that means we need to see Chica next. And that's high score Chica to ya. High score Chica in that pretty translucent blue. Blends a little bit into the back of the card, also with Cupcake. I like that effect, plus glows in the dark too. Let's get High Score Chica out. And it's High Score Chica uploaded to the high score charts. She's holding on to the cupcake. Glad they included that accessory. Again, the plastic feels gummy to me. It's this glossiness. It's a little softer, I feel, than previous lines of figures. It must be because of the translucent plastic they're using. That plastic having a different feel. High score written across her chest. Yellow eyes pointed back at us. And the same articulation that we see on all of these. You can mix and match if you dare, but I don't like to because that may breakage the ballage. I think the cupcake accessory steals the deal with this one. It's ultra cute. It's a little bit pixelated and it is staring right back at us from both sides. This side it's looking to the left and this side it's looking to the right. Or is that the left and that's the right? I don't know. You tell me, Cupcake. You tell me. So the big three turned out really well to start with: Freddy VR, High Score Bonnie, and System Air Guitar Bonnie. Now we can check out another favorite of mine. I'm always a fan of the Foxy, the Radioactive Foxy today. Now I found most of all of these figures at Target. I believe they released officially at the end of April, but they started showing up early April 2022 at Target, but I couldn't find a Radioactive Foxy, so I had to do an eBay type order and found a really good deal, almost the same price as I would have found on shelf. Amazon has these listed, but I don't think available till the end of the April month of 2022, and maybe we'll start seeing these at Walmart. We did with the last collection. So Radioactive Foxy glows in the dark, and obviously with that fluorescent neon green, the most glowiest of the figure set. Opening up a Radioactive Foxy. And out of pack, Radioactive Foxy. Now because of the green and because of Foxy, this might be my favorite of the group. So easy to see, so easy on the eyes of burning. We've got this fluorescent green, and you can almost see Foxy's skeleton inside, although I believe that is not really much of an exoendoskeleton. I think that's just the structure of the figure. If we were to tear that open, I don't think it would be that interesting as you might expect. Looking at Foxy though, what a terrific figure. Articulated head, of course. Again with this plastic. Oh, you can kind of see how his ear bends a little bit. It's that softer, translucent plastic going on. Typically the plastic isn't that bendy. And then we've got all the other points of articulation on him. No accessory again. I would love to see an accessory with each and every one, but no accessory. That's kind of a bummer. I like this double hook hand he's got. He's got two hooks coming from this, split apart. Which movie was that where Captain Hook had the double hook hand? Was that Hook, or was that another movie I'm thinking of where the hook split in half during a fight? It was pretty cool. He's got dainty hands though. This hand is very, very light. Look at that funny fingered hand, a very detailed, nice looking figure. Glad I was able to special order it in time. So let's check out Springtrap before we lighten down the lights one more time. Toxic Springtrap is here, also kind of in the purple that we saw with Freddy, maybe a little bit of a lighter tone of purple. We'll see as we get closer. Toxic Springtrap. Back in the day we had to build a figure Springtrap, now Springtrap gets its own. Let's open up. Ugh, Springtrap out of the pack. Springtrap full of messiness, like blubbering, bubbling flesh. Or maybe it's Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers movie. Okay, maybe it's not. So out of the 5, one of the most detailed and creepiest figures, easily because of all this disgustingness throughout its body. Bonnie certainly got mangled, must have fell into a trash compactor full of old fungus and then grew upon it everywhere. Even got a ear ripped off. From every angle this figure looks disgusting. So no special delivery on Bonnie. What? Bonnie took the last cheapest form of delivery. The 6 to 8 weeks ordered from a catalog apparently. Just fantastic. It looks maybe like a pinker plastic translucent color shell going on with then purple painted throughout. So some actual paint detailing going on, even some black paint too probably, that gives this figure this extra 3-dimensional look versus the other figures. Almost a little bit of a shiny glitterness to it, even though I don't think there's glitter. It's just the reflectiveness of the translucent plastic. Yikes. So easily the most detailed out of the 5. Let's see what kind of any sort of glow-in-the-dark feature we get out of these 3 here. I don't think we'll see much yet. Again, this is black light. This is not glow-in-the-dark. We'll test glow-in-the-dark here in just a second. So look at how Bonnie just reacts to the black light. No. Mostly always with arms, legs, and heads, but the body sections never want to light up on these. Let's try actual glow-in-the-dark now. I don't know yet, guys, if I can get this. They're pretty low on glow. I'm going to try to place Bonnie up in front because Bonnie has the most reflectiveness with the orange. Let's give it a go. There we go. It took a little bit of trouble, but we've got Bonnie glowing up in front. The orange seems to show up better on camera as these are quickly disappearing. The other 4 are in glow-in-the-dark green. You've got to kind of recharge these a lot by turning the light on and off and getting the glow elements inside. Sometimes placing these right up to a light. Sometimes a camera flash will really help this glow-in-the-dark material light up. But in this case, they're having a little bit of trouble. See if I can get Freddy fully charged up with some extra light. So there they go. They do glow just faintly, and maybe with better light sources you'll get better results than I am right now, but they're pretty creepy right now. I think I'll just turn these lights back on. Yeah, that's it. And again, you have a little bit of fun with black lights too. So that is the system error, or should I say special delivery collection of Five Nights at Freddy's Funko. These figures, once again, delighting. I can't believe how many series we've gone through. Each and every time, more creepy and interesting. Again, these are found spring 2022, April, end of April, May. We should start seeing lots of these around. Well, what do you think? Which one is your favorite? I think I gotta go with Radioactive Foxy. I think that one just always fun with Foxy for the collection. And, you know, they're all great together with the color scheme on this one. If you liked today's video, please give us a squike, a squirrel live, and a squamment. What was your favorite special delivery action figure? And don't forget to check out me trying to play special delivery over at SquirrelStampede Gaming. It's going to be pretty much cringe. Anyhow, thanks for watching. That's what I have to say about that.